I've lost £13,000 in just over a year. Mental. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Doing something a little different today. We're doing a running cost video on the S3. We'll get started on the TT soon. I'm shooting the first proper video this weekend, giving it a proper wash and everything, so that'll be out next weekend hopefully. So yeah, let's get into this. I'm not looking forward to it though, I'll be honest, because I know it's cost me a lot in the just over a year and a bit I've had it. So yeah, I'm kind of dreading this video, but it's got to be done. Let's go. If you want the short version of this, it's on TikTok. I'm just going to do a full in-depth one on here. Okay, so the main initial cost is what I paid for the car, which is just under 33k from a used car dealer in Manchester. It was in September 2023. And the thing with this is I bought this just before the used market had a kind of crash. So I paid, let's say 33 for this, and it was maybe 2 months after I think the prices of cars started dropping. So I was looking at these again in maybe, I think it was November, December of 2023. And you could find similar spec, year, mileage, blah, blah, blah. For bear in mind, I paid 33 for this. There were other models on at the time for 34, 35. And when I was looking at them in November, December, you could find similar ones for 30, 31. So yeah, I haven't really looked at them since. Only, I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I was looking at prices of these again just so I could get an idea. And yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. It's really not looking good. You could get a similar spec, year, mileage now for between 25 to 28,000 pound. So if you're looking to buy one, it's not a bad time, to be honest. But for someone like me, it's a fat L. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. It's part of the car game, especially when you're buying a slightly newer car. You got to deal with these things. But yeah, that's the biggest cost out of the way. And next is going to be your fuel, and you're going to be at a petrol station about at least once a week, depending on how much you drive and how you drive as well. This runs me about £60 for the week, which isn't too bad. But if you're looking to do a longer journey, recently went to London. It was about £50 there and back. Driving around there a bit as well. Manchester's about £40. So yeah, it's not too bad. If you compare this to an RS3 or something, this is like 10 times better. This is a Yaris compared to one of them, so it's not bad at all. Most of your 2-litre hatchbacks are going to be similar. I had an 835, my old S3 8V shape was similar to this as well, so it's about the same across the board. Insurance obviously is personal. Everyone's is going to be different. Mine right now, I'm in my late 20s. I'm 27. So it's me and my wife. We're paying 133, I think it is, a month. Comprehensive. Living in Birmingham as well, I'd say that's fucking good. I'll be honest with you. I'm very happy with that. Coming from back in the days, I was paying like 3k, 4k for 2-litre TDI, Leon FRs, and I think my first ever on the Cupra was like 400 something pound a month. So this is a big W, I'll be honest. I'm happy with how much I pay for insurance. Okay, next up, the one cost that bugs me the most is the vehicle road tax thing, whatever it is. So because this was over £40,000 when it was brand new, I think that's how it works. It was, you have to pay a surcharge on the tax for 4 or 5 years, I think it is. So monthly, this is costing £52, which is about 600 and just under 630 a year, I think it is, which is crazy, I think. That's the government for you, though. What can you do? Thought I'd jump outside for this one. Your next biggest cost is your servicing. Let's take a look at this engine bay. It's not the prettiest, especially underneath that cover, I'll be honest with you. It's a hideous engine, but I paid £310 for a full service from Midland VW. It's an independent specialist. If you're looking to go to an Audi dealer though, I think it's somewhere around 500. I can't remember now. It's been a while since I've had a quote. And next up, the tyres. These have lasted me since I bought the car. They've only started running, they're around 2.5, 3 mil now. So I bought a set of part one, but they're pretty much brand new PS4S's for £400, and I'm very, very happy with that, considering they're about 550, 600 new for these, because they're 19 inches. So yeah, I don't think that's too bad, to be honest. Let me know if you can get them cheaper. I think next up we should get into the mods, because if you're buying one of these, you're gonna want to do at least 1-2 things to it, because they look quite soft. Stock, I think they don't look very aggressive, this shape, compared to the old 8Vs. We've got the Maxton diffuser. I think it was about 180. It really changes the back end though, so that's a must in my opinion. And then the side skirts were also about 180, I think, to give the side profile a nice look. Yeah, other than that, there's nothing really much done to the exterior besides tints. Obviously, they're not too expensive. Put these roof bars on as well. They're from an 8V, I'm not gonna lie, but they fit decent. I'd say they're not bad at all. They look like they're stock, so I'm happy. And then the wind deflectors, I think £30-40. Yeah, other than that, under the bonnet though, res delete was £90, and we've got a custom sports cat, let's say, for legality's sake. Yeah, that cost about £200 to get done as well, because it's got OPFs that needed adjusting to make it sound better as well. So yeah, all in, not too bad, and it sounds pretty decent now, because from stock they're terrible. If you buy one of these expecting it to sound like an 8V, you're gonna get very disappointed. I'll be honest, that's what happened to me. I thought it sounded decent, even with the OPF, I thought it sounded somewhat decent, but no, it's like a Hoover. So exhaust mods are a must if you're buying one of these. So I'm gonna put all the costs on the screen here now, for the year, the fuel, everything. And I think it's cost 6,000 and something. It'll be on there for a year and a bit. A year, like 2-3 months worth of driving. It's a bit, if you're driving a hot hatch, that's what you're gonna expect. It's nothing out of the ordinary, it's nothing excessive. But the only thing that's bugging me that I've just calculated, because of the market drop and the way the values were affected. Let's say if I get 26,000 for this car now as it is, I paid 33, so that's a 7k loss plus that 13,000. I've lost £13,000 in just over a year. Mental. I could have bought a nice Cat S Mark 7.5 Golf R or something, or an M114, or the nice B58 rear wheel drive spinning around. But yeah, that's life. Probably gonna get rid of this soon. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's a nice car, it does the job, but I've come from a lot of other cars as well. I've had RS3s, M2s in the past, and this doesn't compare at all, I'll be honest with you. It doesn't compare with them. If this is like if you're looking for a nice daily quick hot hatch, this is the car to go for, but it's not worth the £6,000 a year cost for me personally. As a general hot hatch, a 2-litre petrol car, that's about right though, it's fine, but it's just not for me. So I might be getting rid of this soon. Yeah, £13,000 to drive an S3 for a year. It's fucking disgusting. We'll take the L's as part of being a car guy. So people have taken much bigger L's than that. That's life. Yeah, we're gonna get back to the TT now. So next Saturday, hopefully, there should be a video up of giving that nice detail and getting it ready from the outside anyway, because if you watch the first video, you'll see that the inside is going to need a complete video of its own, a full day or 2 or 3 to clean up and to get it looking nice, because it's in the right state. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much, and hopefully this gave you a good insight into hot hatch ownership. And yeah, thank you very much. See you next week, hopefully. Take care.